Our next objective, number 5, accounting for the behavior of the decision makers. Explaining customer behavior. Basically, there are two principal theories of customer behavior. One theory refers to the rational customer who seeks to maximize satisfaction or utility. This customer behavior is determined by the utility derived from a purchase at the margin compared with the financial outlay and other opportunities foregone. Another theory refers to psychosocial customer whose attitudes and behaviors are affected by the family, work, prevailing cultural patterns, groups they relate, perception, and lifestyle. From features to benefits. When looking at the benefits for your market, it is useful if you first consider what issues are of particular concern to the customer. The distribution between a feature, an advantage, and a benefit can be summarized as: feature, what it is, consists of, or is made from; advantage, what it does; benefit, what the customer gets that they explicitly need. Standard, company, and differential benefits. Standard benefits. These are basic benefits provided by product features but are not in any way unique to any particular manufacturer or supplier. For example, the aerosol propellant doesn't damage the ozone layer. Company benefits. Whenever a purchase is made, the transaction links the customer to the company supplying the item. The links will be fostered or created between the two at many levels. For example, in business-to-business transactions, their accounts department will be in contact to deal with the payment of financial matters. Customers prefer companies which provide a better service. Differential benefits. The benefits that only your products or services provide, which also benefits in the eye of the customer, give your company its competitive advantage and are known as differential benefits. For example, the only breakdown services genuinely open 24 hours a day and therefore available at any time to get the customer back on the move again. Using segmentation in customer retention. A company tags each of its active customers with 3 values. Number 1. Is this customer at a high risk of cancelling the company's service? One of the most common indicators of high-risk customers is a drop-off in usage of the company's service. For example, in the credit card industry, this could be signaled through a customer's decline in spending on his or her card. Number 2. Is this customer worth retaining? This determination boils down to whether the post-retention profit generated from the customer is predicted to be greater than the cost incurred to retain the customer. Number 3. What retention tactics should be used to retain this customer? For customers who are deemed safe-worthy, it's essential for the company to know which safe tactics are most likely to be successful. Looking beyond the status quo. It is important when considering the reasons why a customer shows interest in certain features. To help uncover their real needs and their true motivations, we should be able to answer the question, what are they really trying to achieve? Also, understanding why customers show little interest in a product and asking what would they really like to achieve can help take the analysis of benefits beyond the status quo. Thus, it is crucial at this stage to be alert to any possible unsatisfied needs manifesting themselves in the guise of something else rather than accepting the status quo. For example, price may be given as the sole or major criterion for choice, but it could be hiding the fact that customers are currently dissatisfied with the present alternative offers available as their needs are not being met. Price. Clearly, price has an important part to play in explaining the customer behavior and is obviously a component of the customer's buying criteria. Everything has its price. Not everyone buys the cheapest, and for those who do, it could be because there is nothing available in the market that really meets their requirements. Price is simply a measure of value placed by a customer on both the tangible and intangible components of a purchase. Decision Buying Criteria (DBC). DBC are the perceived or stated attributes of a purchase that customers evaluate when choosing between the alternative offers. The two pertinent points to remember while working through this step are: the benefits are for the market as a whole, not simply limited to those that you deliver to your customer. These benefits are what the decision makers regard as their decisive buying criteria, not what you would prefer them to see as their DBC. Let's now look at the techniques for uncovering unsatisfied needs. There are usually several main motivations in any market, just a few of which are of real importance to the decision makers. These dimensions can be viewed as bipolar scales along with current offers in the market can be positioned. For example, expensive or inexpensive, strong or mild, fast or slow, garnish or subtle, masculine or feminine, large or small, complex or simple. The possibility of there being unsatisfied needs in the market can be determined by putting together a two-dimensional matrix with the axis selected from the list of main motivation and the current offers positioned accordingly. High cleaning power, low cleaning power, low freshness, high freshness, bleach, Harpic, other powder, pine disinfectant, deodorizes. Now this figure suggests that there are a lot of opportunity gaps in the market for detergents. But before investing resources in a new product targeted as these gaps, it is essential to ensure that the gap does not exist simply because they represent the products for which there is no demand.